left for Finland, and I've really just been a combination of busy and really lazy. But yesterday when I was at the airport, I think I had dropped down to 1,600 trophies, but I went on a tear. I started raiding like crazy before my flight left, and I ended up at 2,412 trophies. So I'm ready to get back into it. I'm ready to hit the Champions League and expect a lot of these episodes coming out soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear my first gem box. As well as you can see, I did join my feeder clan called the Clastronauts, and if you want details on that, it is going to be all in the description below for how you can join and when the openings are available. Alright, let's go ahead and do some upgrades. Once again, @Bounty hooked me up with the gems, so big shout out to those guys, and if you guys want to find out a way to get free gems, check them out in the description below. So looking at the base, I did hit Town Hall 10. I went ahead and upgraded my heal spell today and my free spell. And the strategy I'm going to be using is the Hog Riders. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of this strategy lately because the fact that Clan Wars has come out. And it's safe to say that the Hog Rider strat is pretty crazy. When you're attacking Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 8s, if you're using the Hog Rider strategy and you're using it right, unless they have like a perfect anti-hog base, you should be able to get 3 stars pretty much every single time. On my Chief Pat 2 account, I've done 4 attacks, and every single attack I used Hog Riders, and I was attacking like almost maxed out Town Hall 9s, and every single raid I got 3 stars. And I don't even think I'm like the best at using Hog Riders. It's just the fact that they're so good right now that I want to do a video for you guys and tell you all about the strategy that I use. So just to do a quick rundown, I want to do another one just like the ultimate lazy farming strategy, so really get in depth with it, but just a general breakdown. I use 15 barbarians, rest Hog Riders, and then have a clan castle full of wizards, as well as I have 1 lightning spell and 4 heal spells. So what my strategy is, I use the barbarians to bait out the clan castle troops, the hero, and the heroes, and then after I get those guys out, I'll drop my lightning spell on the clan castle troops, and then I will use the rest of my barbarians and my clan castle to take care of the heroes. So after all those things are gone, that is really the hardest part. I noticed a lot of people in my clan were struggling getting the heroes and the clan castle troops out. So I'm definitely going to go a lot of detail into that when I do that video. But once you take care of all that stuff, as long as you drop your hogs, like, I guess like, in a reasonable place, you should be able to get at least 2 stars, if not 3 stars. So yeah, expect that video coming out soon, and any other suggestions that you guys have, I would love to hear. Now that Clan Wars is out, I've been really like mad that I couldn't post a video the last 3 days because 1, I've been in like a noisy hotel, and 2, I've been pretty sick if you can't hear it in my voice. But I have a ton of ideas on stuff to do because so much like strategy has been unlocked now that Clan Wars has come out. But anyways, 18 trophy raid, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and I'm going to be using the same exact strategy. So let's go ahead and see that strategy in motion like I talked about. So his king, queen, and clan castle troops were on the outside, which is a big fail, and you won't see that really in Clan Wars, but I'm just going to use my barbs to take care of to lure them out and drop a lightning spell, and then follow it up with the barbarians, and then I had to drop my heroes because I didn't have clan castle troops, but it pretty much ended in the same way. So now that everything's destroyed, as far as the clan castle troops and the heroes go, I can just drop my hogs, and in general, I like to drop them in 2 separate places and let them like converge together. I find it works really well for me. I don't know if that's like the optimal strategy, but I usually do that. And as long as they stay like tight knit, I'll give each group of hogs 2 heal spells, and that's generally enough to keep them alive. And usually you dominate all the bases you attack. Most of the time that I raid, like I don't even need all 4 heal spells, but it is nice to use them just to give you like a little bit of a sense of relief when you're attacking the base. Alright, so right now it looks like we've taken care of most of the defenses, and now that those are gone, I think there's a Tesla building on the bottom, so we need to take care of that, and then once that goes down, my hogs will just run around, we'll destroy the rest of the base, and we will be good to go. So pretty easy there. I think we'll have plenty of time. I actually had a raid, I think, in the Clan War, where there was only like 2 seconds left, and my hogs like took care of the builder's hut just in time, so I'm glad there was no stress right there. And wrapping up the raid, we got 19 trophies, pretty solid. I guess it's not in the 20s, so it's not like super great, but let's go ahead and go to the next raid where there are 31 trophies available. So this guy looks like he has a maxed out Town Hall 9 besides the walls. And yeah, let's see if we can attack him. I really like this guy's base, how it's laid out as far as like for how I can attack him. The only thing is the clan castle was hard to get to. So if you ever have a clan castle that you can't reach, don't worry about wasting like 4 or 5 hogs to get the clan castle troops out. It's definitely worth it because you don't want those troops running around because they will dominate your hogs very fast. So now that I've taken care of those guys, this guy did have his king and his queen, I think, sleeping. So I can pretty much just attack through the top, and the way that this guy's base is laid out, it's a really like narrow base. You can see how it's designed. I think my hogs are going to stay together pretty well. So I just dropped them in 2 separate groups. I find that it helps clear out the base a lot faster. I'm going to drop 2 heal spells right there. Looks like that's going to do a good job. And then once they get a little bit lower, I'm going to drop my other 2 heal spells. And I think that should do it for this raid. I don't think it should be too difficult, even though this guy has maxed out defenses. So for Town Hall 9, again, Hog Riders are great. If you are ever attacking a Town Hall 10, I usually would not suggest it if they have multi-Inferno towers. I'll attack Town Hall 10s that have their Inferno tower set on a single target, but if they have multi-target Infernos, I would generally stay away from using Hog Riders, unless they're like super under-leveled, their base. Usually your Hog Riders will fail because if you do not know already, the Inferno tower, when it locks onto a target, it reduces the healing effects. Alright, so that's going to do it for this raid. We took care of all the defenses. My queen's doing a good job up top, as well as my hogs are taking care of the rest of the stuff. So in total, we got 100%, all 31 trophies, and that was a great raid. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up for the raiding today. I did a few other raids, but they weren't, I guess, as exciting, but they were just more Hog Rider dominations. And in the end, we ended up with 2,508 trophies. So that was pretty solid. Let's go ahead and hope that in the next episode we can get another 100 trophies, and that will put us in Master 3 and only 600 trophies away from the Champions League. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys missed this series, definitely drop a like on it and let me know in the comment section. I'll try to get more out as soon as possible, but that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace!